Welcome, Cancer. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I'm doing a January 2025 reading for you. I pulled the Seven of Pentacles, and this is showing me that you have a sense that you have plateaued in terms of your stability and security. You are as comfortable, you have adequate savings, you feel as secure as is possible in the current moment. And you're wondering how you feel about that. You're wondering if you're satisfied with where you're at, or if there's a way that you can leverage that into not more work, but leveraging your work or your investments into more or greater rewards. So this is about assessing what you have, your resources, your material resources, and if they are adequately meeting your needs and will do so in the foreseeable future. This is a general reading, so it isn't going to resonate for all of you. If you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below, where I still am featuring a 50% off sale through the end of this year, December 31st, 2024. Again, for January of next year, the way others see you, your social identity, your work in the world, it shows the Tower. This is indicating that there is some unexpected change, perhaps that you are bracing for, you are anticipating. Hence, the evaluation of your security, assets, value, stability is something that is fresh, is salient, or relevant to this surprise event. Or perhaps you are contemplating making a sudden move, moving in a new direction, and you're evaluating those resources in terms of how they're going to hold up for you. And if in fact you need to do something different, this change in your environment, this feels like changes in the world that are having an individual impact on you, are underscoring, first of all, the uncertainty of our lives at this time. And this is, it can be a shattering concept, but it's also an inspirational one when you realize that the possibilities that are opened up despite the momentous change is actually awe-inspiring. The possibilities to communicate, to travel, to gain information, to be present with others in real time as the result of some of the changes in our technological capacity is something that you are being invited to contemplate, to dream about, to leap forward. And this undoubtedly is putting a fresh emphasis on Pluto's transit as of less than a month ago into Aquarius, where the intuition that you're experiencing, the letting go and letting in the information that is coming to you rather freely, is something that is causing you to reevaluate how prepared you are. In the first house, the Five of Swords is about a real change in the way that you are in a relationship with others. This feels as though you are looking at the resistance you have received as a result of perhaps your positioning in a family of origin. This can be about your working life, your community life. It often is a result of the kinds of patterns that we were conditioned into as a result of our family, our formative years. So there's a way in which you have internalized a sense of being different, not belonging, not being included, not feeling adequate to what the expectations for others were. And you are using that as a way of pushing against this idea that you are not enough. You're actually learning to embrace and accept your particular status, your difference, whatever it is, to accept the possibilities that exist for you that may not exist to others. This, as a former teacher, one of the things that I learned about those of us that are neurodiverse, most of us are, is that one has automatically a plan B and a plan C in mind when things don't go or we're not able to gain the things that others around us seem to be getting. So this is where I feel like you are ruminating on all the alternative ways you have, the alternative goals you have as you contemplate the possibilities for the future. In the fourth house of your home life, your stability, your family life, your foundation, the King of Pentacles shows that you are absolutely in control of your material security and stability. That you have devoted yourself to getting good at whatever it is you do. And in that way, this is how you have exercised control over your life, perfecting your talent, your skill, improving yourself, and your ability to communicate what you know to others, sharing that at some level. Your modeling, your generosity looks like helping others to learn a skill or an achievement in the way that you have. And this is your understanding of the concept of teaching someone to fish as opposed to giving them a fish. And so I feel like this knowledge, this skill, this way, real way of living in the world is what continues to give your life stability in a time of uncertainty. In the seventh house, the house of your significant others, the Queen of Wands is showing you as confident, magnetic, determined, and absolutely clear on what it is you want. And you're convincing everyone around you that you will achieve it. That level of clarity and determination is drawing others towards you, providing you with the resources you need, presenting you with offers and opportunities that you don't have to search for. They're being drawn to you. So this is really the power of your confidence. This, I would even say, for Cancer, is your sexy. This is a quality that communicates a kind of allure, a kind of, I won't call it seduction because that feels tacky, but there is this magnetic allure that you exhibit, you exert over others. And this is really increasing your sense of control in your world, of simply knowing what is best for you and moving forward in that confidence. If this reading is resonating for you, Cancer, please like this video. Please share this with others and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is greatly appreciated. And I pulled the Envy card. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. This feels like a somewhat of a summary of the changes that you're accepting into your life. You're accepting that the difference that perhaps once made you feel less than is now your understanding and a superpower. That there are many people who see you, even with your differences that you feel are somehow disabling, as having that element X that they wish they had. It's a combination of inner, outer beauty, but also of this sense of love, unending love, devotion, attention, nurturance, empathy with others, compassion for the plight of others. This quality, this magnetism, this charisma is something that others are envious of. And I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords here with the Knight of Pentacles in your first house and the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel that your clarity about the stability that you have internally, your own of devotion to your skills, your talents that you do have, your ability to work, your desire to bring your vision, however modest or grand, into reality by the slow work uh, of discipline, of planning, of showing up, of perseverance is actually attracting incredible opportunities to you. The shifts that you may be intuiting in the world around you that are affecting your community, your world, are actually uh, in some ways triggering opportunities for you to do just that. This feels like it's about augmenting your stability in an unexpected way, in a way that you did not imagine possible for you. Perhaps something that feels like it's coming out of left field, but it's actually a form of karma. You've already done the work to earn this reward, this opportunity, this recognition, and you're able to back it up with your discipline, your devotion, your work ethic. In the fourth house, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Tower. So we have the Tower here again, but it's in the context of something that you're beginning afresh. The stable home that is empowering you to take a leap of faith, that you're inspired somehow by changes in the world, somehow by a collapse of some sort in the structure. This can be a shift in the family dynamic, perhaps someone's passing on or separation from a portion of your family is actually providing you with an opportunity to provide support, offer a resource, help, aid, or develop something as a result that can help others in a similar situation. This almost feels like a charitable act, but it is more about supplying a service or a resource to someone in need. It can certainly be relevant to your own situation. So it's not as though you're giving something away. You're actually seeing a need and supplying the resource to address that. And it's having an immediate impact on your ability to stay stable, and to be a support for others. In the seventh house, the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Hermit card and the Strength card. As is so often the case with you, Cancer, when you think about the animal associated with your sign, the crab, that hard shell, that fierce strength, that deep reserve that protects this soft underbelly, this incredible compassion, intuition, ability to be tuned in deeply to the needs of others, to the heart of others, is something that is serving you and maintaining this sense of capacity that you're experiencing. This charisma that others are jealous of is something that you actually cultivate and protect by staying tuned into yourself, providing yourself the space necessary to seek answers within, to be your own authority, to understand that you ultimately are the one who decides, who takes responsibility for what you experience in the world. In this way, you are well supported in your intimate partnerships. There's a feeling here that a partner can often shield off the unnecessary drama of the world, particularly of a family that appears to be in drama. And this is something that is serving you immensely, that is helping to fortify you in terms of your own life experience, this determination to enjoy what you have. The Tower card in the 10th house is clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Page of Swords. This is an interesting combination, not surprising given the incredible density of events that are happening in your world and perhaps in your family life. It's kind of swirling around of powerful energies is something that is bringing lots of offers forward to you, lots of information, lots of opportunities where people are looking to include you in their plans, in their efforts. Can set up a situation in which you actually are very wisely recognizing the limits of your knowledge, the limits of your skills. You're actually aware that your most productive action at this time is to watch and observe, to see what others are doing, to see what the tides are turning, how they're turning, and to take notes, to be instructed by the environment around you to which you are highly attuned, to which you are allowing the universe, the world, to speak to you at a deep level so that you can be instructed about the next step to take. So, this is not to say that you are overwhelmed, but the way that you are responding to a world in crisis that is shifting dramatically is to observe, take in as much information as you can, and to use your powerful intuition to sort through what is important and what is not. And I'm going to finish up this reading with a hummingbird oracle. And I have Synergy. Your heart and your dreams blossom through fulfilling symbiotic partnerships. Thank you so much for this reading, Cancer. Until next time, namaste.